Bro, I feel so bad, Ma, as an adult. There are people that I have a great relationship with that be like, come to the crib, let's go out to lunch, let's whatever. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to be funny.
I don't got one of them kind of cribs.
I don't have one of them kind of wives. Like, I won't be able to hang out with you. Even though I might want to come see you, I'm like, bro, 2 a day. I got it. I guess
that's the name of this podcast.
I can't hang out with you 2 a day.
Come on, man. 2 a day.
I can't hang out with you.
FDP, what's up?
This week, our show is brought to you by our partner in crime, Organifi. Organifi is an organic superfood supplement line that makes quality, trusted nutrition convenient and accessible. Their most popular product, green juice, can supercharge your life, restore that glow, and help you feel decades younger in just 30 seconds per day without having to worry about shopping for ingredients, mixing and blending them, and then cleaning up afterwards. All ingredients are USDA organic, vegan-friendly, and made without GMO ingredients, gluten, or soy.
Organifi just launched a green juice with a slight twist, guys. They've added their crisp apple, right? Apples have arrived, introducing the refreshing taste of new Organifi green juice crisp apple. All the benefits you've come to love in the classic reset green juice with a new juicy twist. Enjoy the same fan favorite nourishing ingredients, ashwagandha, moringa, spirulina, chlorella, designed to hydrate, energize, and support cortisol balance. The new green juice, the crisp apple juice, guys, is made with organic, wholesome, hand-picked apples, and it tastes like a fresh, juicy slice in every sip. If mint just isn't for you, this refreshing new recipe certainly is. Making it the first of its kind, the whole family will love, all right? So the kids can get in on this one, guys. Apple juice, as you've never tasted it before, now for a limited time. Take the meh out of the mornings with the green juice apple crisp from Organifi.
Make sure you guys check it out at www.organifi.com/success. That's ORGANIFI.com/success.
I wake up every single day. I am who I say I am. And I get what I get because I live in beast mode. Stop being gazelles. You're not average. You're not even good. You were born to be great.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success podcast. I'm your host, CJ, joined as always by the Bayesian sensation, Mr. Carl Wesley Phillips.
What's going on, y'all? What it do?
I keep my money in the bricks.
In the bricks.
The 9 to 5 millionaire who just finished complaining about having to still be working after he worked. Hey, ain't no furlough over here, big dog.
You know what?
Ain't no deferred comp over here.
You know what?
It's
CJ,
either you get the check or you don't.
CJ is like that type of person that only take half of your name.
Right.
So the other half is millionaire.
Right.
The first half I retired.
Right.
Which is 9 to 5.
Right.
But you just keep trying to have. Matter of fact,
9 to
you might
5,
as well change the 24-hour millionaire messing with CJ. He keep you working. I'm talking about, bro, no peace, no rest. Where's my furlough?
What is
the PTO, the furlough.
What is furlough?
Retro.
No, seriously.
What is furlough? Furlough means like your vacation. That's your vacation.
Oh, that's vacation.
Yeah. Where's my furlough?
Why they don't just call it vacation?
Because it's a furlough.
So what's the difference between vacation and furlough? Is it like is it something or it's just like that? It's just a term?
I don't know. I never took a vacation. I've only taken furloughs.
I detected test the term. That was
So
That's what I'm saying.
So
Doing
furlough.
I've only taken
Okay, so
furloughs.
furlough just means you work so many hours and you get vacation because you work so many hours.
I have no clue.
Okay.
I really don't know. I mean, furlough. It sounds like I think it's a military
Let's look
term.
it up,
You know, the police department try to be like military.
Yeah, I don't know because
And
you
so-
said vacation.
I don't even know how to spell it.
Yeah, furlough.
Fur? Hello. They know.
A leave of absence or vacation, especially one granted to a member of the armed forces.
There you go. Or
A leave of
CPD.
absence. Yeah.
Or CPD.
So you
You just left. You never took a vacation.
No. It's just they give us a furlough. This is our vacation time. But they call it furlough. If you go in there saying, hey, I need to take a vacation, they'll be looking at you crazy.
Oh, yeah,
You
well,
gotta say, hey, my furlough.
get rid of that term. It working with C. Ain't no furlough.
And then it's crazy because depending on your seniority, you get a certain amount of furlough days.
Yeah.
The more seniority you have, the more furlough days you
okay.
have.
Is it
And then you can split your furlough up.
Yeah.
You got
Somebody.
20 days,
Yeah.
you could split it up. I want 10 days, and you could add days off with the furlough to stretch your time off. And so, yeah, man, this is, 9 to 5 talk, bro.
Praise God.
Love it. Nowadays, I just stay on vacation, go out of town with E, to Dubai for about 4 weeks.
Well, technically, we do spend a day or two working, and then we vacation after that. So,
A day or two.
And then 2 weeks off.
An hour or two.
Right.
I'm saying, let's not say a day. You weren't working all day. It's an hour, maybe.
well, mentally, I had to prepare. You talk about the actual event.
Yeah, you talking about mental prepare. This is mental prepare.
Yeah.
We in the mall. I'm talking about, bruh.
Yeah.
We in the mall, man, the largest mall in the world, right?
Yeah.
And we in there eat shopping, DD shopping. I mean, we just in there having a great time. Camille doing her thing. Bruh, look at the clock. Like, don't you supposed to be on the stage? Like, it's like
10
30
minutes.
Yeah, and he just like I'm
Furlough. I'm on
I'm
furlough.
talking Ian flip flops, man. He walk. He like, yeah, Marl, I'm good. I'm like, bro, we really need to get out of here. And then we start looking at the clock, bro. We get to running through the mall, get lost in the mall, the world's largest mall. We get lost in there, and then the D had to kick in, and I just started running. And then we finally, bro, we got to the event. I'm talking about the event already going. He literally, dog. He was late, bro. I'm talking about 30 minutes late.
30
He
minutes
just
late.
come up
Nothing
there.
like being prepared.
Bro, you know me. I
didn't know rush.
I gotta sit up and I gotta get my mind right. He literally, dog, walks right up in there, walk right up on stage, dog. Hit the crowd just jumping, screaming in different languages, different tongues.
Not the tongue.
Yeah.
Douglas, how are you?
Bless, man. Thanks for bringing me something to drink.
Oh, no problem. No problem. We not supposed to have the logos, though.
But that's why I got it covered by.
He blocked it out.
Yeah, this camera blocking it. I don't know about that one, but this one blocking.
You know what I'm saying? We got multiple cameras
That's Carl
now.
got is. I don't got
We
mine.
got the setup.
mine
Carl,
blocked.
how is your back?
Hey, we are improving. Of course, Gersh is the magician of magicians, so he did his thing, man,
Gersh.
and we making it.
Gersh.
But it's continuing work. This is now we got to do the maintenance.
Wow.
It ain't just a one-time fix.
that
You got to do
crazy?
the maintenance. Yeah.
Start getting older.
We've been carrying Carl through the city like Weekend at Bernie's. Me and Maul just had him in the middle. Carl back so messed up. We just dragging him to
Start
parties.
getting old, you got to put that synthetic oil in it, man. Can't put that cheap stuff in it.
Yes, sir.
Man, so when your kids grow up like privileged, you gotta find like different ways to like try to keep them. Like everybody want their kids to kind of like have their experiences, right?
Right.
So I don't know if I told y'all, but Trey homework assignment, I don't even pay attention to the regular school stuff. He got that licked. He watching Fresh Prince. So he started he on season like 4 or 5 right now.
Wow.
Yeah. But
Saw more than I have. I think I seen maybe 2.
Oh yeah, no.
Two of 'em.
He done seen it all.
Not the new Fresh Prince.
Right. You
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
the
no,
original
no, no.
joint.
My
I got
daughter
you.
said that the new one is fire.
It is, but not for kids.
No, right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire.
You find fire.
Fire-ish.
It's good.
Oh, you haven't seen it, or you have?
I saw 1 or 2 and it didn't
Well, maybe
hook
for
me.
me, maybe my daughter loves it because maybe it's like her experience or something. Maybe she can relate to it or something.
All I know is one scene my man went to go dunk this way and then the camera turned and he was like this way and then I just feel a little, little technical
The
difference.
editors didn't.
It did.
What network is it on?
Peacock. Is it Peacock?
It should be NBC.
Yeah.
No, I heard it's good. I ain't watched it like that. I'm teasing. Shout out to Fresh Prince, the reboot. But I'm saying I got a lot of my swagger from Fresh Prince.
Oh, that's crazy.
So you see what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Coming up, like you was watching Will.
I never
like,
watched it.
Will was like,
I
you
never
gotta
watched
understand
it.
something. Will, how old is Will Smith?
He about my age.
Okay, cool. So I'm 39. So watching Will, like, with the girls and like you figured out, he was just like, he was the man. And so I was like, let me get
53.
Trey. Okay.
I'm 51. Yeah, so
Oh, Will older than you. It's
we would have
crazy.
been. I just say that because we would have been in school together. He'd have been a senior. I'd have been a sophomore.
It's crazy. I told you it's crazy when you figure out you older than people. I was like, I told you, Iguodala's still out there. He got to be about 47. He younger than me. I'm like, dang.
Bro, I just found out I'm like a few months older than Tom Brady.
Wow.
Ooh.
You got to get back in the league,
I was
Mark.
gonna say you got hope,
And
Maul.
I'm like, he's
Gotta
still
get back in
playing.
there.
Yeah, this you got
Dang.
hope, Maul. Let's go.
So anyway, but it was funny because Trey came to me, I'm talking about concerned. And he was like, Dad. I said, what? He said, what happened to Aunt Viv? I was like,
About that.
he was like, he said they got a divorce.
Wow.
He said he married a lady with the same name.
Wow.
I was like, bro, I was caught off guard because I remember
That's crazy.
being young and we just kind of was like,
What
that was
happened?
weird.
But yeah.
They ain't say nothing. They never addressed nothing. They just was like, you out and you in. I'm like, dog, that was the most gangster, like editing, like producing. They was just like,
Absolutely.
look,
Whatever.
I'm talking about they ain't trying to make her look like her. And you know what's crazy? As I was thinking about it, I'm like, man, both of them had a good run too. Usually you'll be like, I can't fool with the second one. I can't. They was both super solid.
Yeah.
And so I was
Different though, for sure.
like, oh, different
Yeah,
for
definitely
sure.
Now you could do that
But I
with
like-
Fresh Prince, but you couldn't do that with the Cosby Show.
Absolutely not.
You-
Absolutely not. I don't
You
think
could-
so.
Well,
Oh, bruh.
Cosby's ran longer, so you would say that. You know what I'm saying? It was only a couple seasons, you know what I'm saying, when
Felicia Rashad.
Felicia
No.
Rashad, you
shit,
couldn't
yeah.
No.
replace her.
No, and what you do with Fresh Prince, we watch the Cosby Show now.
Yeah.
Like, we still watching it. Like I'm talking about the kids
Is that
love the
taboo,
show.
or-
Not at all.
I ain't gonna lie, it was
Is
weird.
I don't know.
Not at all.
Tamisha got me out of it. She's like, Negro, and I was like, it felt weird after all the stuff, but Tamisha's like, Negro, we grew up on this.
I grew
Like,
up on that, bro.
It's principles
It's
in
already
there.
It don't feel,
inside.
I'm saying, but do it feel a little different or
It-
no? I
it-
don't know. I'm just asking. I
Now
never
I'm fine. At first it did. I'll be honest.
No,
It
I'm
did.
good, bro.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I watched the Cosby. I wasn't into it like that. My life was the Cosby's. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't try. That wasn't like sweet to me like that.
Oh, bro, the Cosby's was, bro.
No, it was good. I saw. Don't get me wrong.
Good
I
is an
watched
understatement.
some of it. You know what
And I'm saying the reason why to me, Ma, because I
it wasn't
grew up.
Fresh Prince.
Oh,
It was better. You're right.
Way
It was
better.
I'm gonna
better.
take Cosby
Way
over
better.
Fresh
It was better.
Prince.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
term.
take.
Way
That
better.
was
And then
I'm
you
gonna
got to
could
branch
take
it
that
off.
thing off. Way better,
And then
bro.
what about Different World?
Oh, way better,
A
bro.
Different World was good.
It was
Way
Aw,
better.
you
I was not even close. Fresh
I'm
Prince
saying,
wasn't even
I'm being
close.
real. Fresh Prince was entertainment. The Cosby shows
question.
was life
And learning.
No,
and
no,
learning.
no.
It was
No question.
education for
Oh,
sure.
No doubt
I got a
about
lot of
it.
education from watching Fresh
And
Prince.
you
I don't
may
know what y'all
have,
talking about.
But we're talking about globally, night and day. But I will say this. For me, the Cosby's was the first. Like, I grew up, Different Strokes, Facts of Life,
Good time.
Good Times.
Times.
So the Cosby's was the first making bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, not struggling.
It wasn't the Jeffersons.
We don't, no, bro. Like, we
Forever moving up.
Yeah,
You
like
feel
we
me?
don't need nobody to like all the other shows. We were always, our success was always contingent upon some other circumstance or situation. The Cosby's was the first one that was like, yo, we doing it for us with our people. Like when you think about, man, like let's just say whatever the new podcast or talk shows are, they would bring, like they bringing people on. And you like, oh, they bringing on stars. The Cosby was the first one where they had Stevie Wonder on that Joker. Like whoever the celebrities were, they were on their show.
Yeah.
Sammy Davis Jr. Like they were in their real life, bruh. So man,
Yeah, no, I'm
bruh.
saying-
Alicia Keys is that little girl on his lap.
I'm saying, but again, you talking about generational. It came out 84 to 92. I was born in 82.
And that's
You
probably
know
why
what
you
I'm saying?
didn't
No,
watch
no, no,
it.
that's what I'm
No, he
saying.
should've been on
So
it,
I'm
though.
saying, no.
he should have been on.
No, I'm saying I was watching it, but I
Genius
wasn't
show,
watching
though.
it like that. But I'm saying Fresh Prince was like as I was
As you
coming
were
of
getting-
age.
right.
You see what I'm saying? So and it was like to
I don't
me.
know why I never did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No, Fresh Prince
You
was
was probably
dope. Like,
I'm saying
grinding. You was
probably
probably grinding at that time.
I did Marty Marr though.
Oh, yeah.
for
Even
oh,
though
yeah,
we was
you
grinding.
had to do Martin.
I still did
No,
Marty.
I still watch
Don't
Martin.
even touch
Yeah.
the goat. Like leave that there.
I still
Leave that
watch-
I
there.
watched Martin
I'm
this
saying
weekend.
they was on at the same time. I had to see Martin. I was nothing compelling
But no,
for me to stop and watch
I'm
the Fresh
saying,
Prince of Bel-Air.
because I'm saying.
And I didn't watch Jamie Foxx that much either. I watched it, but not that
Oh,
much.
Jamie. Oh no,
was
Jamie
hilarious.
was
Jamie's
cold.
I didn't- I'm
Oh,
just saying-
Jamie was
Yeah.
fun.
I felt like I was cheating on Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I was cheating on Martin.
You know what
No.
though? I gotta say this, and no disrespect. Jamie was pulling the show.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Jamie was pulling the
Absolutely.
show, and the other characters were straight, but Jamie was like,
It was the Jamie
it was
Foxx
the Jamie
show for
Foxx
sure.
show, bro.
Yeah,
for
for
sure,
sure, for sure.
for sure.
Yeah, no, it was. I guess.
Martin had a little help.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though he was
Yeah.
carrying it.
Oh no,
he
they
still had
all
help.
was phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody on that
Yeah.
show, all
Yeah.
of them, all 5 of them was absolutely phenomenal,
Don't
bro.
they got the reboot or something coming out or something?
They got a
To
reunion.
be coming out. Yeah, I, don't know
I
if
think it's just a
the actual show.
reunion show where they talk about it, stuff like that. I'm definitely gonna watch that. I don't need no new sitcom though. Let's just leave that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
some
don't touch
things
it.
just.
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
don't
like
touch
that.
that.
Yeah, you don't even want to mess with that. But no, for me, like I said, shout out to my 80s babies. Again, Cosby's cool, but Fresh Prince, like, he was the
I
first
said
person
Jerome
I
in the
saw.
house.
He was the first person I saw, like, like showing you kind of like how to move through like teenage years and so I was right behind him. So I was taking diligent notes, which is why I made my son watch it. Cause it was like, man, he was just cool. You know, he was athletic,
Malcolm
good
showed
looking. He had the game. Remember, he gave Carlton the Chictionary.
Oh yeah.
Like, dog, it was just like, dang, like that was back when you still, bro. That's back when you still had to get Shorty number on a piece of paper and pen. Like, I was on that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it hold a special place in my heart. So, you know, shout out to Fresh Prince and all my '80s babies who, you know, Fresh Prince. I know it's sacrilegious to say it's better than the Cosby's, but for me. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. It's timing. It makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
So you the next Martin Luther King. You feel me? No doubt.
If you've been rocking with this show for a while, you already know that we make it a priority to take care of ourselves, right? You know, you see Maul with the muscles, right? But on a serious note, did you know that your skin is the largest organ in your body? And the truth is, caring for your skin can be very complicated, especially for men who've never had a skincare routine. And that's where Tiege Hanley comes in. Tiege Hanley is a men's skincare company that helps guys start and maintain a healthy skincare routine by making the process uncomplicated. Every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. The Level 1 system is the easiest way to get started, and it comes with all of the basics guys need to take care of their skin. The products included are a face wash, an exfoliating scrub, a morning moisturizer, and an evening moisturizer. They got the AM and the PM moisturizers, right? A daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and the grime on your skin, and a 2-time per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of dead skin cells. The AM moisturizer has an SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun, and the PM moisturizer just to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. So here's the truth, guys. When I first got the box and opened it, I was like, man, there's a lot of products in here. There's no way I'm gonna keep up with this. It just seemed like a lot. But then that instruction card popped out, and just to be honest, like it's literally as it says. Like it tells you exactly how much to take out, the exact amount to put on, when to use which product, the order to use each product. So it became actually a real simple process to follow, man. So by becoming a Tiege Hanley member, you get so many benefits. Here's the first one, at least 20% off the retail price, right? You get free US shipping, access to exclusive monthly deals, a money back guarantee, and no lock-in contracts. You heard me right. You can pause or cancel your subscription at any time. And if you don't want to take my word for it, check the reviews out for yourself. Tiege Hanley has over 5,000 5-star reviews on their website from customers around the world. And watch this, just because you are listening to the Secrets to Success podcast. That's right. Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's episode, and they're offering you a phenomenal deal. Go to Tiege.com/success. That's TIEGE.com/success. And you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. That's right. So that's TIEGE, Tiege.com/success. And that's an amazing deal. Go check it out.
Maul, you say you had go for it, bro. I don't know what Maul was like. Hey, don't be doing all that talking today. I got an announcement to make. So.
He wasted 16.
I'm just saying. All right.
Maybe said and asked him if they could bring
quality black culture conversation.
Maul said he wanted us to go straight to it, and we already 16 minutes in.
You know, this joke over here talking about Fresh Prince,
right?
And we got real life stuff taking place.
Right.
You know, so no, man. I just wanted to come on here, man. Just celebrated 20
this
years.
Your camera.
Oh yeah.
Hold on here. This your camera.
Oh, we back on that again?
Yeah. You want the baby oil first?
I already put it on. I already put it on. I rubbed it all on.
Hey, Isaiah, cut me out the shot. Just have Maul.
Please.
No, yeah, so I know Camille watching this, and man, we just celebrated 20 years of marriage. 20 years of marriage. And man, when I just think about that, you know, we've been together for 27 years.
Praise God.
27 years.
Praise God.
I had the opportunity to marry my high school sweetheart.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, we were 15 and 13 when we first met.
Wow.
And it's so crazy how everything that we said, we created the vision together, and now we are walking in that vision that we created for ourselves. And
we get to walk in it too.
Oh, bro.
Come in Michigan State.
Yes, yeah.
We get to walk in it a little bit.
Thank you for your vision.
And so I just want to just tell you, even though I've already told you this, that man, like if I could go back in time, I promise you, I would do it all over again. I mean, you talking about 20 years of marriage.
Bring him closer.
There you got children. Just everything, man. I love everything about you. You've been my support. Everybody always asks me what's been my secret sauce to success. And every time I think about it, you are the constant that has been in my life. So man, not CJ. And even though CJ say I was a 0 when he first met me, I know you always tell me, baby, I was a perfect 10. So
let's go.
Man, I just want to let you know just in front of the world that, man, I love you. I love you. And man, you are truly my better half.
Amen. Praise God.
Come on.
Praise God.
This podcast
The part
is
that
brought
hit
to you
me
by Jamal.
Yeah, the part that hit me is you watching the podcast and listening to it. Praise God. You know what I'm saying?
I still don't think Tamisha seen and
I
single
want
out
to say
the
this
song.
though. We had a couple
Praise
speaking
God.
events. Camille didn't show up. I said, "Oh yeah, she's starting to get broken now. She coming on over to the dark side."
It's not because she
You know
didn't
what I'm
want to be
saying?
there. It's because,
that's how it
it's
started.
because we still got kids.
That's how it starts.
And then I think CJ be on here telling everybody in the podcast world and the speaking world, like, man, Mallhead, the chain of daycare centers, Mall security company, Mall got real estate.
Yeah.
Fam, I really do have these businesses still.
Right now.
Right now. And so it's like, we not in the make-believe social media world.
Right.
We literally still run and manage these businesses. And so my wife like, all right, look, I know you and your bromance, y'all got your business, but we really still do got businesses here. And
I respect that and understand that.
I'm saying she ain't missed one for a couple of years. And now, you know what I'm saying?
All of a sudden.
I think because she talked to
stay
Didi.
woke, brother.
Oh,
Stay
I hope
woke.
she don't talk
I
to
think she
Didi.
Stay
talked
woke,
to Didi
brother.
and
Please don't have.
Didi was
Stay
like,
woke.
I love Camille.
Because that's
Please
how it
don't have her
started off
talking.
with me too.
Please
You
don't
know
have
what
her
I'm
talking
saying?
to Didi.
My girl was making everything. All of a sudden, then we had kids. I'm like, man, we had kids for years now. So, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, 20 years, obviously, congratulations. I mean, make sure I hit the right button there. That's an accomplishment, man. And, obviously, in order to do that, it's, we talk about commitment, right? And just like, what does it take in a world where 20 years is like unheard of now? You know what I'm
Isn't that
saying?
crazy?
And I mean, obviously,
Isn't
we
that
know E
crazy?
and Didi been together 49 years. But for them to
And
be,
I'm 40. And I'm 49 years old.
right.
you know what I'm saying? They've been together since birth
Since the cradle.
to this day. So why don't we let the two old heads take over the conversation? Because for real, what is the key to longevity, to that type of commitment? And then here's the thing. The other thing, I was on a plane with dude the other day, and you know how you just be letting people talk. My man was just talking. He
I
like,
hate
I've
when
been
they be
married.
doing that.
Oh, bro, he
I
be
hate
going in.
that.
But he was like, 37 years, and 36 of them, I'm ready to shoot myself.
Oh,
In the foot.
Hey,
COVID. CJ's got hit with the COVID spray. Carl couldn't believe that a man would want to shoot himself in the foot for being married 37 years.
I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that.
So every bit of his medicine ball from Starbucks came out his mouth. For those of you who are wondering what's going on.
and it went into
And it went into
CJ's face.
CJ's mouth, CJ's eyes. CJ
my
and
bad,
Carl
C.
are sharing DNA at this very moment. And sharing DNA.
Yo,
Sharing DNA.
I think some of it came out of
Yeah.
Carl's nose too.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is it. Yeah,
My bad,
took
C.
6 years, and I finally fully got him, and I paid for it.
yeah, that's all good.
my bad.
Maul, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
bruh.
Please, Maul. The guy wanted to shoot himself in the foot.
My bad.
36 out of 37 years. Maul, why do you not want to shoot yourself?
Oh, wait. No, don't try to jump right into this.
I'm just saying, what are we
my
supposed to do?
headphones.
Did you wipe your mouth off first?
Bro, I showered.
Maul, of course, the
Oh,
one where
my
you say,
fault.
let's start on time.
Yeah.
It would be the one where,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, no.
we got our first viral moment on the pod.
Slow mo. I can see it now.
Oh, bro, Isaiah, you know what to do.
Oh my god.
put it in slow motion, Isaiah. Just
Bruh.
show it. Just loop it.
36 of them, I'm ready to shoot myself. In the foot. COVID.
Oh, man. Dog. Wait. What? I don't even remember what I said.
Oh, it just caught me off guard. It's
It's
just
something
I don't
about
even
a
remember what I
man been
said.
married 30-something years and
Oh,
said he
my
want to
man
shoot
on the
himself.
Yeah, he said he's gonna shoot himself in the foot.
No, not in the foot. Face.
All right, where were we?
Board. Oh man, bro, it took years, and I finally fully got it.
Spit all the
Sheesh.
his mouth.
Oh, all of it.
All right, we back.
All right, let's get back to work. My bad.
Yeah, so Ma,
Hey,
tell us.
Carl
Just
back
tell us,
ain't
Ma.
equipped to
Yeah.
hold in the. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
22 minutes in, Ma. Tell us.
All
What's
right.
the secret, Ma?
Secret.
Yeah, what's the
Well, I
secret?
mean, you know, you definitely the senior in this, but I would say, man, just for us, if I just had to look back, you know, me and Camille, well, like I said, we've changed several times. We've been
Yeah.
together since we were kids, and I think that's one thing that even though we've changed, and meaning that, you know, I'm not the same person I was when I was 15 years old, of course, you know, and she's not the same person she was when she was 13.
And that's something.
Yeah, but I think that we have grown, right? We've helped each other grow. And I think that's important. I know a lot of people, either you grow together, you grow apart.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't, you know, they you ever heard a person say, "Man, you changed."
Yeah.
I'm supposed to change.
Right.
And I think once you understand that with your spouse, it's like, okay, not only are you supposed to change, but I'm there with you, helping you through the change. Yeah. And I think that was big and instrumental in our marriage. You know, when I just look at who I've become over the years, Camille has always been there, has always been that support system for me, and never ridiculed me or came down on me for not being the same person I was when I was 15. You know, but you're supposed to grow and become better.
Yeah.
And I think that you get a lot of couples, man, when you just think about people, especially the ones that's gotten divorced, and as sad as it is, man, we're surrounded around divorce.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, you just think about it. You got different periods in your life, right? You got that period where everybody dating, right? When y'all young, everybody dating, everybody got their little boo thing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody happy, everybody going to the show.
T-shirts,
you know what I'm saying?
like,
Doing all dressing
up
alike.
like, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, y'all go to that phase where everybody around you getting married.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, everybody getting married. It's like you're going to a wedding almost every single weekend.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's like, man, we all married. And then all of a sudden, after the marriage phase, come what? The baby phase.
Everybody getting kids.
Everybody having babies. You're going to baby showers. You know, you like, oh man, I'm godfather. You buy about 6, 7 godchildren.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, man, we in this part of life.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's the quiet period. It's the quiet period.
Quiet storm.
Oh, it's this quiet storm.
Live on
It's the-
WJL.
It's the quiet period. And I think it's during that quiet period where people start losing themselves. They start forgetting why they got married. Because now is that period where the kids now are become a stressor.
Yep.
Right? It's like you wanted children and it's like, oh man, but now you got them. And now them little jokers, man, they sleeping in your bed. You know what I'm saying? You ain't walking around them on your birthday suit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She ain't, you know, now it's like, hey, these little kids.
He like we back to that. He was like we life come full circle,
Well,
baby.
I'm getting
Two
there.
a day.
And I'm getting there.
Training camp,
Left side.
strong side.
And so you get to that point where it's like, all right, during that quiet period, a lot of people, man, that's the part where it's like, all right, cool. You lose yourself, right? And then now, that quiet period probably is about what? About 35 to 40? Around that period, and that's when you start, you know, trying to see who you are and things like that. Or so with some guys, they start having a midlife crisis. Like, oh, I'm not who I thought I would be at this age. And then at that part, man, it's like now you hit that 40 age and you start hearing about divorce. And it's
What
like
age did you say?
about 40 to 45.
I say 30s.
Really? Okay.
No,
All
I'm
right.
just saying that in the beginning ones, it's like 30s, you know what I'm saying? And then those who stick with it, 40s, they start divorcing.
I'm just guessing, but I'm saying it's either when the kids, the stress of the kids, and you
Yeah,
can't handle
right
that,
off the
or
cuff.
when the kids is gone and you like, man, we don't even know each other because we put so much into
And that's
the
the
kids.
good ones. I'm just talking about the ones, man, that when they hit about, so you can start seeing the problems in the 30s.
Yeah.
But most people stick in it. They just stay in it. Even though they not even really together like that, they just like, oh, because the kids are still there.
Right.
And so they still around. But when we start hitting them 40s, man, it's like, oh, people don't even like that person that they was with. The one that they was booed up with, wearing the same clothes, the one that they got the tattoo, the one that they was like, oh, this is my man, this
Right.
my.
What happens though? Do you just get tired of that person? And I will say this: it's crazy to me because me and Candace met in college, right? Like, so to watch y'all be together so long, it's like, what are the odds that y'all change together that much? You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect, but who I was dating at 13, 14 ain't necessarily who I would have ever wanted to spend the rest of my life with. You know what I'm saying? And they probably won't want to spend the rest of their life with me. Like, the odds of us growing together and still being that connected, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's like by the time I met Candace, I was like under East influence. I was a completely different person. Like, whoever I was at 13, 14,
Right.
and I was watching Fresh Prince, so I was ready. You know what I'm saying?
With a new car.
You know what I'm saying?
With the imp.
You know, so I'm just saying it. And then, so that I guess that's two parts. What do you think changes? Because you said, oh, you dressing like you're doing all of that, and then you get married, and it's like, what actually happens? You know what I'm saying? Like, we know they say money and all of those things, but like, what happens to the connection during that time?
I don't even think the connection is, and you can hear a lot of people that going through divorce and they always blaming the other person, but I don't think the connection is, or the loss of the connection is that other person. I think it's you. I think it's you as the individual. You changed, who you are, and you expect that person now to be the same way. You expect that person to change the same way that you've changed, and it's not going to necessarily happen like that. So, I mean, I see people all the time, man. They just like, oh, that person there, this person there, they did this, they did that, or they not doing this and they not doing that. And it's like, dog, this is who you decided to love.
Oh, yeah.
This is who you decided to be with.
But you didn't know. I'll be honest. For me, I feel like when she asked about the change, I feel like when you first get into a serious relationship, I shouldn't say I feel like, my experience has been when you first get into a relationship, like, you are so excited about how this person makes you feel. You feel what I'm saying? And like every time y'all together, it's just like electric. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, like, it's just electric, bro. It's like you don't want to separate, you want to see them, whatever. So then when I got married, like Maul said, I got to a point where I was like, oh, this is what I want to do. And then Didi got to a point where she's like, this is what I want to do. So I wanted to speak and do what I'm doing. Didi really wanted to be a nurse. You feel me? So there was a time frame where we were together, but she was establishing what she wanted, I was establishing. And I really felt like, Ma, I had to make a decision on, I ain't really know that our actual life was going to get in the way of our love.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, so for me, it was like, you going to school, you got practicums after that, you got to study. It's like, it ain't really it ain't no us right now. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I was loving what I was doing. She was loving what she was doing. But I don't know that we had planned for that time where it was like, you doing your thing and I'm doing my thing. But I think the difference more between me and some other people was I knew, I have never been as happy and fulfilled and content as I've been with Didi. So now what I got to do is learn how to get that in this.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because in high school, it was nothing between us. Mm-hmm. It was just up. Now school, my career, I'm on the road, I'm doing my thing. And so I had to get to a point where I was like, we got to be intentional and deliberate about us because, again, at least I will say, although I wasn't watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I was definitely listening to Will Smith, like music. And one of Will's fire song that I never hear.
Summertime.
Yeah, no, not Summertime. He talks about love and life.
Welcome to Miami.
Yeah. He says, you're caught in the middle of love and life. Right?
What song is that?
That's this song. Yeah, Caught in the Middle, Love and Life. Pull it up. Let's do it. It's so crazy that people don't even really know it, but it's a real, that's the song that I love and know Will Smith for. And when I heard the song, it really hit me like, these are the two dynamics, love and life. You talked about kids. Bro, when I had my kids, it wasn't hard for me to get no vasectomy. I promise you it wasn't. Because I felt like my kids was coming in.
Shout out to the vasectomy crew.
You feel me? I felt like my kids, and I love my children, but I felt like I can't do 6 of these.
Yeah, nah.
Like I can't do this 6 times. I ain't even talking about her giving birth. I'm just saying when we had our children, we both poured into our
them.
children.
Yep.
So it's only 24 hours in a day. So it's like now they going to school, we getting them dressed. I work where they went to school. So they with me at school. I'm taking them home. Like they with me 24/7. You feel me? When I was on the road, they was with Didi 24/7. So it was like, and so I had to go, man, I love what we have. And now I've got to figure out how to manage life.
Yeah.
Because like you heard, or y'all didn't hear
Talking
that.
about just the two of us?
Nah, bro. I'll catch it.
That is a tight song, though.
Yeah, it is.
It didn't make whatever you talking about ain't on as essential.
Oh, well, of course. I just said that.
No,
But
I'm saying I'm saying
I said it was an essential song, but for whatever reason, people didn't, whatever. So for me, Ma, I felt like my biggest challenge to my marriage was our life. Does that make sense? Our life, bruh. And I had to decide I'm going to work. Like, for real, to your point, like, I feel like it can work, but you got to work it. And I realized, I was like, yo, E, you just can't work in your marriage. You got to work on your marriage. And so you got to find, even though you don't want to, you got to find a babysitter. Like, them jokers going to have to get dropped off. Because y'all could be with them all day, every day. So they going to have to get out. Y'all going to have to go to the show together. Y'all going to have to, right? Man, if it wasn't for church and worship, we would have been screwed. But it was like worship in the morning and then going to church on the weekend. Like, that's what the real bond was. Because during the week, it was work. But here's what I did more that I think a lot of people don't do. I realized, bruh, you ain't gonna be happier with, like cats be thinking they're gonna get with somebody else and it's gonna be, bruh, you still you. That person is still that person, like they still human. And so I just realized like, yo, I'm ready to do the work. Like I, honestly, and I've been dating Didi since I was in high school, so it's not fair. But my girl Shirley used to always be like, man, you love Didi. I'm like, yo, I don't wanna be with nobody else. Like this is who I wanna be with. Now, I didn't know at 16, we were gonna have these, I don't even call them challenges, just like life. I didn't know. And we dealing with it now. Even though the kids are grown and whatever, my wife is a different person when the kids are at the crib versus when they not at home. You know what I'm saying?
For better or worse?
Oh, for better. Love you both, Jalen and Gina. But definitely, bro. Yeah. And I'm the one that's always the relational, what you talked about. And that was a problem for me, Ma. I'm so relational that I want it to always be us.
Utopia.
You feel me? Like, let's be. And I worshiped to an extent. I actually worshiped utopia. Like, I worshiped being together. And Didi was like, yo, there's no way for us to have utopia if we're not out here grinding and doing what we're supposed to do. So I always wanted her home, but Didi never wanted to be home. Like, Didi was like, yo, I'm not trying to, like, I have a dream and a goal like you got one. So, yo, what's up, fam? It's your boy ET. Now, look. Most of us, we know learning a second language in high school or college, it wasn't exactly the high point in our academic career. I did Spanish in college, but let me tell you something, it was difficult, to say the least, right? But now, thanks to Babbel, the new language learning app that sold more than 10 million subscriptions, there's an addictively fun and easy way to learn a new language. Whether you're traveling abroad like your boy ET, or connecting in a deep way with family or friends, or you just got some extra time on your hand. Babbel teaches bite-sized language lessons that you'll actually use in the real world. All right, so look, I learned a second language. Why? Because, and especially Spanish, because it's the second most spoken language in North America, right? And your boy ET, quiero mucho dinero. So listen to me, Babbel's 15-minute lesson plans make it a perfect way to learn a new language on the go. So if Didi's in the mall, right? If I'm on a treadmill, right? If I'm, at the airport, whatever. Like, I don't always have an hour or 30 minutes. So 15 minutes is ideal. Now, Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts. Their teaching methods have been scientifically proven to be effective. With Babbel, you learn up to 14 different languages. Like you can learn up to 14 different languages. So you can choose Spanish, French, Italian, German, just to name a few. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you to improve your pronunciation and accent. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access the podcasts, the games, the videos, the stories, even classes, live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. So start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. So do me a favor right now, stop what you're doing and save up to 60% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/success today, right now. That's BABBEL.com/SUCCESS for up to 60% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life. It's your boy ET. Now you know. Let's go.
But that's man.
Play that.
Oh, I got it. I don't know
Okay. Can you go to the middle of it though? Let Mark go for it,
I got
and then
it.
he'll work on going to the middle
I
of
got
it.
you.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, let's. Okay, where are we at?
I don't want to start it. Like maybe the middle is where you can hear the part.
Okay.
It's fire though. It really helped my life, Mar. I was like, wow, caught in the middle of love and life.
I'm connected, Carl. I don't know why it ain't playing.
Oh, maybe it's the. I don't know if we pay Apple Music this month. I had to read it.
It wasn't on Apple Music. I couldn't find it on Apple Music.
Isn't that crazy?
I had to go to YouTube. You see this song, Carl? Just sing it, E.
I wish I could. Yeah.
In the middle.
Okay. Well, Mar, teach, and then we'll come back to it.
No, but I was just gonna say that I think, you talked about like Didi wanted to still work her job.
Yeah.
I would say that's something else, man, that people really need to think about. It helped our marriage, right? Was that I remember before we got married, Camille was working at like Enterprise Rental Car.
Oh, for real?
And she was working in the daytime. I was working midnight shift with the police department. And so I would be coming home from work in the morning. She would be leaving.
Yeah.
I think I seen her for maybe like an hour.
Yeah.
And I was tired when I got off work.
Right.
And then we'd see each other for an hour. Then she'll go to work. I'll be at home, sleep, real estate, whatever. And then by the time I'm up and I'm like, she's like, I'm tired from a long day of work. And then it's time for me to we got like a couple hours together. Then it's time for me to almost take a nap before it's time for me to go back to work. And I remember just thinking, hold on a second. I remember just thinking like, man, like I can't go through life like this.
Yeah.
Like, well,
But you don't think about it. I'm saying that. You don't think about life.
You don't think about it, but it was like, this was stress.
Yeah.
It was like, we see each other in passing.
Yeah.
And then what? We're going to look to the weekend when we both off of work. And then that's supposed to be I was like, no, this can't. So that's why, man, like, instantly, even Camille saw that. And when I asked her, like, what do you want to do? As soon as we got married, she's like, man, I want to quit that job.
Yeah.
And it was just like, cool. And I think that was one of the difference makers. Not telling nobody how their wife quit the job.
Yeah, no question.
But then we created a business together.
Yeah.
And so that gave us something to work towards. We were like one vision. We came up with a vision of something.
Yeah.
We both worked towards it. And it was like, it's something that's outside of the kids. And so now, you know how, I remember, like I said, I remember sitting up with friends and police officer friends, and Camilla be at the table, and we all talking about, man, that dude got shot, and then this happened, then that happened. And she kind of like, not knowing what's going on, she kind of felt like she was outside of the conversation. Then I remember going out to dinner dates with her and her Enterprise friends, and they talking about this car thing, and I was kind of like, I'm lost. So you could almost feel in the beginning that it was like, if something don't change, we're not gonna grow together. She got her life there, I got my life here, and it's like we don't.
I'm saying nobody tell you that. And I think that's what most marriages.
So what makes
end in
it
divorce
worse,
right there?
Because you going with expectations. That's the word that I wanted to hit on. Expectations. You have an idea of what marriage looked like based on how you grew up, your family, whatever. You know what to relate. The Cosby's, right? And bro, when that expectation don't happen, for most of us, it's like, I don't know what to do now. This ain't what I thought. I don't know how to deal with it.
No, they know what they know what to do.
You feeling like the Jell-O pudding should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you know what to do. Like, and that's why I think most people are. This is when I say soft. I say soft because it's easier to start over than it is to push through and make yours work. And I always say, bro, like one of the things that really helped me in my marriage, I was like, yo, anybody can hunt and get excited about like an initial hunt. But a real beast can find a hunt within a hunt. And so for me, it was like, yo, E, you need to find like how you can hunt in your own marriage. Like, yeah, you're right. You don't have all the hours you had when you was in high school. And no, you don't have the freedom you had maybe when you was in college. When we was in college, bro, college ain't high school. College is like
You got a couple
Monday,
classes,
Wednesday, Friday,
Right,
couple
right,
hours.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So we together on campus 24/7, bro. Like we don't got no rent to pay. We don't got none of that. But when we got married, it was like, yo, E, now you got to hunt, bro. Like now you got to figure out it ain't coming to you naturally. And I think that's where most of us go wrong in life. Like we do very well with home court advantage. We do very well when the crowd is screaming for us, when the ball is thrown to us right where we need it thrown. You know what I'm saying? When it's the shot is where we practice at for hours, at our home stadium, where you get to sleep in your house and then drive, your driver drive you in. You got your cook cooking. And God was like, yo, Eric, if you can only make it work when it's working, this thing ain't going to work. But if you can figure out how to hunt in the hunt, like you could create that marital bliss inside of all the challenges, meaning time is a challenge, bro. Yeah. Like I don't care what nobody say. Time just in general. Time for yourself is a challenge. Like time don't seem like it's helpful. It don't look like it'd be like, hey, bro, I want to help you out today. You know what I'm saying? Me and this 24, we go.
Yeah, extra couple.
Bro, and so I had to, and I hope y'all listening, I had to learn it can work, but ain't no cherry picking. Like this is the playoffs. This is win or go home. This is figure it out. This is get up early, go to bed late. Like this is, and I found a way to make it work. And then I found a way that it didn't matter what challenge it was. I found a way to create solutions for challenges. And then boom. I mean, we still got them. When she got MS, she still got MS. Bruh, it ain't what you think.
Ain't no preparation for
it
that.
ain't what you think, bruh. It's like people see her and she doing well. She still got MS.
Yeah.
But I've learned how to say, okay, MS ain't about to break us. It ain't about to destroy us. I'm going to figure out, how to, I'm going to figure out how to make this thing work.
I want to go back to what Carl said because I think, for a lot of people, that's what really jam you up is those expectations, right? Like for real, just I'm saying, like you come in, you thinking like, okay, this is how it's supposed to look, and it might look like that, to begin with. How do you? I guess I'll ask both of y'all because you came from a household. Both of y'all did. All four of us came from married households, but you also have a different expectation based on how you were raised of what that's supposed to look like. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm wondering, what were your expectations?
Mine was jacked up.
Okay, so what was it?
I'm just saying, I watched too much
was
TV.
gonna be
I watched too much
bacon
TV.
biscuits.
Bruh, I watched
Yeah.
Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah.
That's what she was doing. I grew up watching Happy Days. That's what they was doing, the facts of life. Even though she wasn't a, biological mom, she still had that role of cooking and cleaning and I even though I didn't grow up like with my mom necessarily baking cookies and being at the crib all day, my mom worked at Ford Motor Company. But TV, whether I knew it or not, some kind of way it did influence me. So I was thinking, especially as a minister, Mom, I'm thinking, everybody got their wife with them on TV. Even though they might not necessarily be preachers, they didn't mold and shape them into one. You know what I'm saying? And so they together. So I was literally thinking, yo, Didi ain't gonna work and I'm going whatever. And it was the actual, what hurt, it was the actual opposite, is that Didi finds her solace, her purpose in working. There's some people who work because they want to pay bills. That's not my wife. My wife literally will come to this church when she don't have to and clean the whole thing by herself. That she just gets excited about it. So Carl talking about expectations. I'm like, hold on. This beyond expectation right here. This is the very opposite. Like I've married the opposite of what I said I wanted. You feel me? I wanted somebody that just wanted to travel.
Did you really want
me.
that or you thought you wanted it?
I wanted it because I thought I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't want it, I thought I wanted it, But to see his point, I think what happened was I realized I would rather have my wife than have my expectations.
Wow.
Like, I just got to a point in my life where I was like, yo, if I get everything I want, but I don't have her, I'm not going to be happy anyway.
Yeah.
So, E, you got to figure this thing. Like, Y'all got to sit down and come up with new expectations. You know what I'm saying? Like, Didi had expectations of what? Don't be bringing people to my house. I'm the very opposite. I'm a teacher.
Come one, come all.
Bro, my house, why? Didi coming home
even
two
lock the
people.
door.
Bro, Didi coming home 2 students. She coming home every weekend to, I got the whole crew from church. Lee,
Bell Tower. Home Tower Ministry.
Everybody at the crib, Ma. And Didi like, what in the world? Like, I want it to be just me. Like, bruh,
Me and
bro, I feel so bad, Ma, as an adult. There are people that I have a great relationship with that be like, come to the crib, let's go out to lunch, let's whatever. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to be funny.
I don't got one of them kind of cribs.
I don't have one of them kind of wives. Like, I won't be able to hang out with you. Even though I might want to come see you, I'm like, bruh, 2 a day. I got it. I
guess that's the name of this podcast.
I can't hang out with you.
2 a day.
Come on, man. 2 a day.
I can't hang out with you.
Half-50. What's up?
I can't hang out with you.
Exactly.
You feel me? And so, but
Man
that's
power.
my wife.
Yeah.
Strong side.
Still
So, my man said just put it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit on your tongue.
Just a little bit. And so, just being honest,
Hey, when
man.
he said that, he was like, he said just a little bit. He was like, he was
Put it all up.
Oh, yeah.
he
That's
rubbed it on his
that
gum.
pure. Put it on his gum.
Then he said, "We gotta go. We gotta go."
So I'm one of those blessed, individuals that I get to work from at home, right? So I have not, honestly, I haven't been really paying attention to gas prices because I haven't been out like that. But I drove by a gas station like 2 days ago and I saw gas in Lansing, Michigan for over $5 a gallon. I thought I was being punked. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I know you're seeing it and I know you're feeling it, from gas prices to getting those eye-popping checks at your favorite restaurant. Listen, inflation is hitting us all where it hurts, and it really hurts. But that's why I wanted to introduce you to Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anyone who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. And I think you all fit into that category, right? With every purchase, you can earn cash back thanks to Upside. You have to spend it anyway, guys. Why not benefit from the expenses? I downloaded the app and you can use your Google account, Facebook account just to sign in. You follow the prompts, guys, and it's that simple. It's that simple. Shell gas station, the same gas station popped right up. I could see the gas price and all I had to do was hit claim and go get that gas. All right, so to get started, all you have to do is download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play. Use our promo code SUCCESS, y'all rock with us, SUCCESS, and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10. So you heard me correctly. You spend $10 on that first purchase and you get $5 back. Next, you just claim your offer for whatever you're buying on Upside. Check in at the business and pay as usual with a credit card or debit card and get paid. So I get it. You're like, man, Carl, cashback ain't new. We've been doing this for a minute. Yes, but in comparison to credit card rewards or loyalty programs, you can earn up to 3 times more cash back with Upside. You can cash out at any time to your bank account, PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon or other brands. Upside has a 4.8 star rating on the App Store, guys, and that's probably because their users are earning more than $1 million every week. All right, so download the free Upside app and use the promo code SUCCESS to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Again, that's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using the promo code SUCCESS.
Hey, I'm just telling y'all though, for those of you who are listening, in any healthy relationship, all the expectations.
But listen, let me talk to the men real quick. My wife was like, y'all need to do a men amongst men. Let me tell you something.
Oh, this one. He need the insurance. Look
You messing up your marriage with your insecurities. I'm talking to the men. And again, because I am a man. By that. No, because I am a man. It's kind of like how I'm harder on my son than my daughter. I'm not a woman, Absolutely. So I only feel comfortable going so far. No, you see what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And I'm not a pastor, so again, I don't want to bite, but I can talk to men, and I've personally seen men who are ruining their marriage with their insecurities. What do I mean by that? Your life is not what you want it to be. And so then when it's not what you want it to be personally and you haven't achieved the things that you thought you should achieve, or you're not where you are financially and you're not whatever, what you're doing is you're bringing that anxiety and that misery into the marriage, and your wife is following suit. I'm just, again, don't everybody, see, you, whatever, shut up. I'm telling you what I've seen in a lot of cases with my friends. They're not where they want to be. Very rarely, and you take a look in this room, and you take a look at the successful marriage, success leaves clues.
It leaves clues.
So does poverty, so does divorce.
Everything leaves clues.
It just so happened to be that a lot of the people, and I'm not talking about financially, I'm talking about a lot of the men I know that are very secure and doing their thing and know exactly what's going on, just so happen to be married.
Facts. I mean,
I'm saying,
yeah.
we go on trips together. It's a lot of happily married couples on these trips. We're not going on marriage to Dubai with people and we like, dang, they ain't speaking to each other today. Like, that's not even the energy that we got. Right. But I'm saying, I see so many. That's why it's important that you handle your business, because I see what you're doing, and then you start. And then what do? We talked about it the other day. So what happens is you're not where you want to be as a man, right? You turning 40, like you said, them 40s, right? Like, I feel it, y'all. Let me be real with y'all. I feel it. Like, I feel 40. Like, in a couple months, I will be 40 years old. And when I say I feel it, I feel great. Like, I feel great mentally, physically, my wife, my kids, like my homies, business, financially. I feel fantastic. I feel like I'm in my prime. I feel like I'm better than I ever will be. But I am 40. And that's a number.
Yeah, that is.
Like, I'm just being real. Like, it feel like the other side. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And so I can see that if you're not where you want to be and you hitting that stride, that's scary. But instead of doing something about it, what you do is, a lot of y'all, because you a punk, you blame your wife for why you not.
Don't go there, dog.
No. I got to. She didn't support me. I told her I was going. And so what you do is you deflect and you blame, and then you start to despise this person because you're looking at them as if they're the reason you haven't made your dreams become a reality. And who would want to be with a dream killer? So you done made up this fake monster in your wife, in your own mind. You done made up this monster of a person she is. Now you start acting with that energy towards her. Then she start giving you that energy back, and you saying, oh, it just didn't work out. Oh, it didn't this, it didn't that. Oh, it got boring. Yeah, it got boring because you think she responsible for you not being where you are as a man. Absolutely. I rarely ever see men who, like you said, get divorced or have bad marriage going, who just say, yo, I'm the blame. And we ain't talking about no infidelity. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about you just as a human not doing what God called you to do. Listen, there is nothing more embarrassing, humiliating, frustrating than living below your potential. Yeah. I'm just being real. Like, it's nothing on earth worse than you thinking and knowing that you should be somewhere God had you to be and you're not there. Yeah. So it's impossible for you as a man now, and we talked about this a little bit, you think being around us is the answer. You calling asking me to go to lunch. Go to lunch with your wife. Why you want to be around me? Bro, I'm with my wife. Eat with his wife. We all with our wives. You thinking, I'm going to come around you and I'm going to complain about her and that's going to take me to the next level. You chasing after grown men the way you should be chasing after your wife. That's your wife.
Where's the book? You owe you.
No, I'm just saying, like, I gotta let that be said, because I'm like, y'all, I see people marriages and they ending and they going off the rails, and I can point specifically to the man, like, you ain't handling your business.
No, and this is why I said what I said earlier, Mark.
Financial. So they say financial, E. Yeah. I'm saying it's not financial. You're not the person you're supposed to be.
That's why
it ain't financial. You might be broke because you ain't the person you're supposed to be, but that's the fruit, not the root.
Yeah, but that's why I said, Mark, I had to go. There's nothing wrong with this source because this has always been the source.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with this. Like that's like saying you need to dismantle a team that won 2 championships.
Yeah.
That's got the same players on the team. There's no way to say this is a sorry team. They won a championship. As a matter of fact, when the Golden State Warriors struggled last year because people was hurt, whatever, they knew the Splash Brothers was going to be back together again. they knew who they had on their squad. And the last thing Steph Curry said was, wait till next year this time.
Right.
Like he wasn't scared. Steph was like, watch what happened when we get back together again. Yeah. We going to the championship. Yeah. Like that's what he said. Right? And he a man of his word. You feel me? Like we gon' be, the league gonna have trouble with us. Mm-hmm. And he did what he needed to do this entire year. Yeah. You know, you got people, he didn't step up. Bruh, he did exactly what he said he was gonna do.
In the finals.
You know what I'm saying? He did exactly what he said. They made it to the finals. Like he said he was gonna do that, right? So for me, Maul, and it was crushing. Please make sure y'all listen to that sermon I did a couple weeks ago on Real. And what I talked about was, Hannah couldn't have a child. Hannah didn't dog her husband out. Hannah didn't dog the other wife. Hannah was like, I got to take this into my own hand. I got to go to God and fix this. Yeah. And so for me, I'm saying, it is easy for you to dog somebody out, complain. It's easy for you to go get in another relationship.
Can you picture what it would look like for your wife to be dogging you out to other people right now? Yeah. Just put that, think of how crazy that would sound.
Hey, well, for E, that happens in
all
real
the time.
life.
But people know. I'm just saying, to Carl's point, when Didi be like saying whatever, like people ain't like people don't take Didi serious. Not like they don't listen to what she's saying, but they're thinking in their mind, she playing or she push because they know where our relationship is. And so for me, I just had to get to a point where I was like, leave Didi alone. Like, don't say nothing to Didi. Don't ask Didi nothing. Like, how can you, I turned it into a game of Didi saying one thing, I'm guaranteeing you it's going to be another thing. Like, Didi might be like, I'm tired or, I'm stressed or I don't feel. I never went, oh, man, my girl tripping. See, she tripping. Yeah. I just kept put my head down and was like, E, what would it take to flip that whole scenario? Like, what would be the things that you'd have to do to get her? Like, why is she stressed, Maul? Yeah. I'm just being real. Why is she stressed? Then when I figured out why she was stressed, I was like, let's go. Yeah. She's stressed because her mom got cancer and her mom don't have no all right, let me put myself in a financial position where I can take care. She's stressed about the kids going to college and are they going to be able to get her. She's stressed about she got to go to work for real and work.
But that's what I was going to work and stressed out.
And I'm not saying Didi want to work.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I'm like,
Didi want to work.
You wanted to come home and give you 100.
But that's exactly, you just literally said. I was going to say my next thing was to eliminate the stress.
Absolutely.
If you just look at us, look at our wives, like literally, bro, like they live a life of I mean, not normal stressors, but not
a lady of leisure.
I didn't want to say it.
Hey,
but
I love it.
But even still,
and listen, if that's what they want to do,
if
you want to go to work and work 80 hours, I'm cool as long as it charge you up. You feeling good? I'm telling you, as some of y'all, your wife going to work. And her boss, she can't stand her boss. They downing her, they dogging her, they got her answering emails at all kind of night. They doing all of that, and then you like, oh, why you ain't got nothing for me?
Or you want her to come home and clean up 20,000 square feet. I was like, look, dog.
I finally got one more.
Yeah, it just got one, bro.
Welcome to the
and a chef. And a chef.
You did the chef too?
I got the chef too.
Oh, come on.
He was like, bump clean up, can you get the chef? I said, I'll get both.
Bro, why not? Why not?
If it's going to make your life easier.
Somebody might look at my life now, though. Somebody might say, oh, man, you 9-5 million, you can afford that. Bro, we had people coming in our house cleaning up back when I was making $36,000 a year.
Wow.
Talk about that.
You saw it necessary.
This didn't just start.
How about that?
Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, I was cleaning myself back then.
No, I wasn't cleaning.
I got it. Don't worry about it, baby.
Bro, I just, dog, every single thing, dog, it's like, dog, your wife is not your slave.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Your wife is not your slave.
But we've been taught
You're supposed to be serving her.
Depending on what country you live in.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, that's what we've been taught. Talking about expectations.
Yeah. That's what I was watching on TV.
I'm hearing guys, my wife ain't cooking. My wife ain't cleaning.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's people that you can hire
that do that for a living.
The problem is not that she's not doing it.
Yeah.
The problem is that you haven't positioned yourself to be able to have somebody come in and do it. Mm-hmm. That's the real problem.
The real problem is you ain't no real hunter. I'm just saying that's the real problem. Real.
You soft.
I'm just saying.
I'm hoping we all up under your skin right now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that
I'm just saying.
I'm hoping
He
you.
didn't say no. They turned it off by now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
They
saying,
turned it
Maul. Here's what I told people: if you a real hunter, bro, you about to kill it during COVID. I'm just being real.
Yeah.
COVID doesn't mean that is no food to be had. COVID just mean
Gotta look.
you
for it a
gotta
little
go
different.
get it.
Yeah.
So what happens when the recession, when we're not in the recession and things are going well, it means that there are people who are hunting and there's plenty. So like if you a cub or you a lion that don't really want to go out and hunt, then it's plenty. Like it's not a recession. Everything is good. So you bring home, boom, the kill is huge.
Yeah.
And so everybody eating off of it. But when it's a recession, it just means you're not waking up to gazelles.
Hunters look for
You feel
recession.
what I'm saying?
Bro.
The gazelle just ain't sitting there.
Yeah.
But the gazelle is there. You just got to go out and go look for the gazelle. Like literally, Ma, I'm not playing. Because of the recession, I literally went up $50,000. Like I literally made $50,000 more after the recession than I was making before the recession. Why? Because I survived. You feel me? I survived.
Per speech if you sleep out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You know, we got a lot of blue
Somebody
collar. You got furlough too?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, but Nikki was like, here's what happened. Nikki was like, yo, we're in a recession. Like, so what we're going to do is go use your old footage and we just going to repurpose it. Bruh, you talking about 11, 13, 14 years? Bruh, I'm going to be real, Ma. It blew my mind. When we came out of the recession, people would be like, yo, bruh, you didn't stop during the recession. I was like, didn't know what they were talking about. Bruh, you was killing it. Where was you at? Because most cities was closed. And I was like, what does that mean? Exactly. Like, they was like, you was killing it. But what they were saying, Ma, was during the recession, you kept
going.
your speeches kept going. And I was like, oh,
I'm sorry.
that
Y'all.
was
When
old
was the
stuff.
recession?
2008. 2008.
That's when I became a multimillionaire.
Yeah, 2008. No
That's
question.
when I never bought more properties than I did.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because now it's it's not as crowded in a recession.
Oh, for sure.
It's not as crowded.
pretenders.
It's not. So I'm just saying what I had to learn. This is just not your marriage. This is whatever. As a speaker, I had to learn. You have to learn how to hunt in a hunt. You feel me? Not just hunt. You got to learn, okay, here go the hunt, but there's another hunt in this hunt, and I got to learn to do that one. So if I ever wake up and the first phase of hunting ain't there, or the second phase of hunting ain't there, I got to figure out how to hunt that hunt so that I can get that. And so I'm just saying, for those of you out there and you're putting it on the other person, again, CJ always say, why you take the blame? Because I want to take the control. So if I'm making you the person that's messing us up for not being where we're supposed to be, that means you got to fix it, and I got to wait for you to fix it. But if I take the responsibility and figure the thing out, I always have control of the circumstance and the situation. So I don't do it because I just wake up every day wanting to hunt, but I do want control of my life, and I don't want my lifestyle to change because something changed. So whatever happens in the earth, I don't ever want it to be bruh, we can't pay you no more. We can't pay you no more. We can't pay you no more. So y'all gonna have to give up that house in California. I don't want to ever give up the house in California. I don't necessarily want to live there every week, but I do want to live there when I want to live there. And so even now, I made an adjustment, Ma. I was like, that last recession, bruh, just keeping it 1,000. You did make good money, but wasn't nobody paying you what they normally pay you. They was paying you less to do Zoom. You was at the crib, but you had to do more. So like I was, bruh, y'all know me. I don't never get tired. At the end of that, like at the end of Zoom, boy, before we start going back out, I did not want to cut my computer on and sit there in the studio and work that energy. And so when we came out this time, Ma, even though I made $50,000 more, I was like, no, I'm about to get these courses. I'm about to get this assessment. I'm about to make more money connecting with corporations and bringing that money in than actually getting on stage. Or I'm about to take the real estate that you said serious. Or I'm about to get the crib. You feel what I'm saying? Like I didn't go, oh, we back. The meat is the meat is back where it was before the recession. I went, the media is back. But just in case there's another recession, I don't want to have to switch up my game, and I don't want to be a slave to Zoom. because I was to whatever extent,
doubt.
I was a slave to it. Like I got to the point I was like, look, y'all, you need to start charging $50,000 for Zoom. Because I was doing so much, and a lot of people who couldn't afford to bring me in, they was loving the
opportunity
reception.
now.
Because that was an opportunity for them to be. We got 10. I was like, no, y'all, we can't do the 10s.
Hey.
It's like 50 10s a day, bruh.
Jordan started soccer, and when I tell y'all, like, you can learn from anything in life. So the coach had them doing a drill a couple days ago, where you and the opponent, they have the ball. Their job, just follow what I'm saying closely. Their job is to get you off balanced. And then once they got you going one direction, sprint as hard as they can. And he got cones on the other side. You got to get there. Watch this. He said, if you're the defender, right? If you get beat, you got to drop in new push-ups.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, that seemed unfair, don't it? My man got all the advantage. But think about what you just said. I don't care what advantage you got.
Yeah.
You can't beat me there because I'm going to get punished if you beat me there.
I'm going to get punished.
Bro, I'm going to get punished. Life is going to punish me. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, oh, this is a soccer drill? Oh, this is life.
Yeah.
First of all, life is going to get you off balance.
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah.
Bruh, your job is to, he
back.
can't beat you there.
Yeah.
You get back over there as fast as you doggone can. And I'm watching these kids, like, for real, put a different energy than they would. Because at first he did it without the push-ups. And it's like, oh, my man beat me. And he just kind of jog over. He's like, no, 25. Bro, you saw the different energy, and I'm just saying that's the energy we gotta have. Like, yo, it's going to get you off balance. But as soon as he start going that way, you do everything in your power to get over there and beat my man over there.
And that's why I say to people who go to me, AE, you got where you was born, your parents, you got racism, depending on who you are, you got this head. I said, bruh, I don't care what it is. You're not going to rob me of my life that I want to live. It ain't no trial or tribulation. It ain't no races out there who, I don't care how much you can't stand people because of the color of their skin. It ain't no way I'm not going to beat you back at the sprint. There's no way. I'm not going to let whatever you doing, I don't like you because you wear a hat and gym shoes. I don't like the fact that your father wasn't, your mama wasn't, you don't come from, your pedigree ain't. I don't care what it is. I will be flying first class. I don't care what it is. I will be in that presidential suite at that hotel. I'm going to have a chef. I'm going to not have to cook. I don't care what it is. Didi and I are going to be in a hotel so many times a week. Now we might be able to sift it up more because I was doing it because Didi just got a different spirit when she don't got to clean up. When she don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real.
Sure.
It's just different when she don't gotta make the bed, when she don't gotta cook, when she don't, it's just a different, it's like not using that energy on that. Maul, I'm telling you, the life that we have right now, no other human is going to stop me from living that life.
Yeah.
I don't care what's going on. I don't care recession. I don't care if they stop motivational speaking. I'm going to go back to teaching. I'm going to write another
find
book.
something.
I don't care. Yeah. I'm saying there are those of you who are looking at that person or that thing and saying it's messing you up. That's not the truth. You messing you up.
You owe you.
Because, Maul, Maul. That book is going, that book, bro, it's real, Maul.
It's real.
And that's what the book is saying. There was a time in my life when I was going, my mother didn't, my father didn't, the school system didn't, the police officer didn't, the counselor didn't, my circle of influence didn't, they didn't. And life changed when I looked in the mirror and was like, no, you didn't. And you not. And you need to, and bruh, man.
Blew your mind, didn't it? You
Bruh.
was like, whoa, it was like a beautiful mind that all just opened up.
Bruh,
Like,
the
wait,
whole
it's
world.
been me this whole time?
And so I'm telling y'all, don't get caught up in the cars and the houses and stuff. What I'm telling you, get caught up in the hunt. Because if you're a good hunter, you always gonna have food. I'm just being real. There are always gonna be animals for you to eat. If you a hyena, it's gonna be some. If you're like, and that's why, bruh, that's why I even say with the lion, I love TJ's analogy, but that's why I say with the lion, bruh, I have literally seen a lion's head in the mouth of a hyena, bruh. I've seen I watched with my own eyes on TV. I watched the lion hawk down that ox, brought him to stripped his throat, bleeding, lion jump on top of it, a lioness. I've watched a pack of hyenas like, come on, get that up, fam. Let's go ahead and get up out of here. That's our food. Yeah. I watched them kill the doggone thing, and the hyenas was like, we ain't even about to even be killing nothing. Go ahead and do y'all thing, and once y'all finish, the hyenas didn't go.
We'll save our energy.
Bro, we gonna save the hyenas didn't go, those are lions.
Yeah.
they will whip our butt.
Right.
The hyenas was like, we're not going to be punished. We're not going to starve. We're going to use our superpower, which is unity, because they don't run together in numbers like that. Nope. They lions. There's only a couple of them. They feel strong enough to go out in twos. So we about to take advantage of the fact that they going out in twos. We about to jump on them jokers. Bro, have you ever seen hyenas, bro?
Yeah.
Wild African dogs. It'd be like 15, 20 of them, bro. Look, they just small, but it's a bunch of them. And they get on, and let's get that. So I'm just saying, do me a favor. If you don't like what your wife is doing, she married you because there was a time that she liked you. There was a time she loved you. If you're not winning championships no more, you got to make some adjustments.
And there was the optimism.
There was an optimism, bro.
And so we can close on this, but like I'm sitting here thinking that I want to make sure that I make it clear, because definitely everybody at this table wasn't always balling, but I think Maul talks about it, and I think, when I think about my own marriage, we had a plan.
Yeah.
Like we had a plan. Like when we finished up, she knew I was gonna be broke for a minute. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rolling with E, trying to make YouTube
question.
video. Like I'm just saying. Like
rich in spirit though, Maul.
No.
Let's put that out there.
Millionaire
Rich in spirit.
A millionaire spirit.
Yeah. And hungry. You know what I'm saying? I was hungry.
I was hungry.
Shout out to Les.
I didn't have no driver's license.
But I was hungry.
But so look, this is what I'm saying. We had a plan. So I told her, look, we're going to start this crazy thing, and you're going to work and hold us down until you turn 30, then you're going to retire. That was the plan. So, and then here's the thing. Don't just set the plan and the vision. Now work towards it. So even though we didn't have money to hit the Cheesecake Factory, even though I was still borrowing a couple of dollars from my mom, even after I had a master's degree, the plan was still in motion.
Yeah.
The vision was still clear in terms of where we were going and what we were doing. And she retired at 31. She could have retired at 30. Maul had to give her some extra convincing to get her out the duck. But that was like she was on some personal foolishness. But I'm saying, so I'm not even telling you that you have to be already. I'm saying there has to be a plan in motion. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, if your wife is frustrated, it's because she don't understand the vision. Does that make sense? Like,
it makes
my wife,
perfect
like
sense.
Candace wasn't frustrated because she was like, "This is what we said we was gonna do."
Yeah.
So why would I be frustrated in year 2 when y'all ain't really balling like that? When I knew it was gonna take some time, it was gonna be some sacrifice in the meantime. But some of you just moving and she don't even understand the vision.
Well, that's the deal, dog. Some guys listening, they want their spouse. I'm trying to say this nice.
Yeah, say it
No,
nice,
don't say
Maul.
it nice.
They want. I got you, dog.
Say it nice, Maul.
Some of them want. Dog. You're looking for your wife to support your dream, but you ain't doing nothing but showing her nightmares. Ooh. What dreams are you showing?
All right, we done.
Organifi.
Yeah, we done.
I'm just saying.
Go to Organifi.
What?
Go to
That's what I'm
that's
trying
it.
to be.
Stop.
That was the nice way of saying it.
Yeah.
That was the nice way.
Throwing a swear word,
Wait.
right? So we can get up out of here.
And I was trying to
The mother lovers.
my big
your
brother
waist.
over here, so I was like, how can I say his
Go
name?
ahead and say
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Say it.
It's
I let him fly every now and then. He don't hold it against me when I'm really in the spirit. Like, you know what I'm
Make sure you're in
saying?
the spirit.
But I'm just saying, last podcast we was just quoting scripture. And,
you're right.
I don't want to
Praying.
let the same tongue.
Well, that's the beauty of Secret to Success podcast. You never know what you're going to
What
get.
you gonna get?
Bag of
Shout out to Organifi, the
man.
superfood green juice powder, keeping this podcast powered up. Go to Organifi.com, ORGANIFI.com, promo code SUCCESS. All right, get 20% off your first order. Maul, what's going on with Make Real Estate Real, brother?
Man, make it stay real, man. Got people closing deals. Hey, I be sending stuff to see like I'm shocked. Cats out here
What
making
was that last one you sent me?
fam. Man, there's been so many of them. It was a family, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
it
family.
was a family.
Yeah,
Let me-
read that. That was
yeah.
powerful. Maul sent it to me. I said, dang, it's a whole like generational thing. A lady was doing with her mother, I think, maybe something like that. And
Oh,
they was
yeah,
going
that was
in.
another one too.
Yeah, it was quite a few of them. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Yeah, makerealestatereal.com. While you finding that, Carl?
Here you go.
Oh, never mind. Go for it.
This is one family right here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Our names are Anthony and Marla. We want to share our recent fix and flip success story with you from Thursday, June the 9th. Due to your Make Real Estate Real course, we were able to successfully purchase and then sell our first fix and flip property. Despite us being realtors, our real estate investment knowledge was minimal. Due to your teachings and your course, we were able to successfully complete our first investment transaction. Thank you so much for all that you do for so many people. We've shared our seller's settlement statement and a picture of us signing. And you can show this on the pod right here.
Yeah, just send it to me.
Yep, I sent this, but look at this is the profit right here with the
Bottom
stock.
line.
How much?
It's sad.
Their first fix and flip. Their first.
Yes,
and these were realtors.
Fix
and their first fix and flip, they netted a profit of $113,632. You know why this is so, and this is, so that's they, this is them right here. What's
shout out to
it's a couple.
Beautiful
And what's so
couple.
crazy is that, I talked about this before.
I guarantee my man ain't worried about getting divorced no time soon.
No
Bruh,
time.
You executing like that.
The
I think
average,
they good.
yeah, right. The average net worth of a black family is $28,000.
They flip one property. Got how much?
$113,000.
Wow, 4 times that.
Bruh, just one property. You're one property away, bruh. And that's what I try to show
two-a-days.
people, man.
Two-a-days.
And it's the information. Bruh.
One property away
and I
from
gotta say
two-a-days.
this.
See,
I've never
one.
met them.
Yeah, one.
They've never called me. They didn't need me to go hold
went
their
through
hand.
the
Go
course.
to the property. See,
Whoa.
they didn't need me to. Hey Jamal, man, can you check this out? Can
Took
you look
the
over this,
information.
bruh? They executed with the information that was online, and they did it flawlessly. And now they reap the rewards on their first fix and flip, bro. $113,000.
Send it to me so I can post it.
Go to makerealestatereal.com right now. Quit playing with it. Go to Make Real Estate Real, man. Learn how to create that passive income for yourself. Learn how to get you a big flip check. Learn how to go to the next level. Do it with your spouse, man. See, have a
please.
shared vision. You know what I mean? Carl?
Hey, and I do want to say this because there are those of you out there who are saying, like, yo, for real, that's cute. Y'all saying all that, but my girl ain't. She got her own thing. Listen to me very closely. If that's the truth, my wife never. She had a plan. I had a plan. She wasn't trying to go with my plan. I promise you, if you're doing what the Lord would tell you to do, He's going to help your wife or your spouse to do. I'm just being real. Now, I'm not going to tell Didi's story. She'll tell it, but she'll tell you that she did not willingly do the plan. And the Lord touched her.
Convicted.
He convicted her to do it. So there are those of you out there like, oh, see, your girl sound like Ma, your girl, she get whatever, y'all got
my girl from Detroit, too.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying the way it sounds, they're making it think like, oh, they just, no. There are times where it's not going to be easy, but don't you let that distract you. Keep working the play. Like run the play. And if you run the play, I promise you, God will step in and make sure that the play is run effectively. God is on your side.
Yes, sir.
Carl, what we got?
Man, I want to shout out Abby. We talking about people that, make excuses why this can't happen, that can't happen. We in COVID, we in this, we in that. Abby is in Abu Dhabi.
Ooh.
And Abby
from Abu
Dhabi. Well, she's an American citizen, but she lives over there.
Okay.
And Abby is up 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to be on our Thursday night calls.
Wow.
And she has been at every single call. Listen to what I'm saying. She getting up that time and still going to work. And she's been on every single call. And now I'm watching Abby. Let me just say it like this.
What's
Abby
she
might be
doing?
helping us out with some stuff soon. Let me say it like that.
Wow.
Let me say it with, I don't
on
know
the
her from
squad.
nowhere. I don't know her. Let me just say it like that. She has been, I'm talking about like following the process. We just finished our second quarter I2M cohort. So we're going to launch again in the third quarter. But I'm just showing you somebody that just, what we just talked about. Like, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to put myself in a position to make sure that I can benefit out of whatever is going on out here. I'm going to get to that line before that. Whoever juked me, I'm going to still get to the line.
Get to the line.
So, man, I'm just telling you, I2M, make sure y'all check it out. deeperthanthebrand.com.
Douglas, habit stacking.
Habit stacking. Oh, don't play. I saw somebody signed up this morning.
Praise
Hey,
God.
ooh.
That's
I
all.
switched up though. I ain't on that. Don't ask me about that no more.
Okay.
I'm on
Yeah, talk to us. E.
UOU.
Let's go.
Oh,
That
yeah.
cost.
Yep.
Yeah,
And it's got some
UOU.
rich content in it. So
Man.
go get that UOU.
Yeah.
Help me to get that.
EricThomas.com. EricThomas.com. Right now, go get it. Come on, man. Y'all need to, come on, let's go. Pick it up. Pick up the orders. Come on. We're doing good, but we could be doing better, all right?
Yeah.
Come on, go show us that love. We need that New York Times bestseller. You feel me? So anybody got anything else?
UOU.
Just in case
I want to
you
catch
missed
up
it.
with y'all. The habit stacker got me down by 30.
You got,
I'm down by
You
30.
just need a couple threes.
Yeah, I'm down by 30. The habit stacker
cool,
boy.
man.
Hey, y'all, for all y'all doing that 5-pillar challenge, man.
Ooh.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
keep going.
Yeah, keep
Keep
going.
going.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. That is a direct correlation.
Yes.
To the two-a-days.
Yeah.
That right there. You get that straight right there. You get them pillars right and prioritize and do what you're supposed to do. That's the triple-double. You got the money, you got the health, you got the relationship, you got everything when you do them pillars, bro. God really gave you something. Them pillars remind me of like Psalms and Proverbs. It's got that feel to it, a Proverbs, Psalms, boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We love you. We out of here, Will.
See you next
See
week.
you next week.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all